The Ironforge set is a new class-bound custom set on HeRO private server. Its purpose is to offer a good alternative to standard Mastersmith's build like Card Termination and Forger. It focuses on dealing damage out-attacking with high critical chance. Let's look at the gears. The set is composed of 4 pieces: armor, garment, shoes and accessory. Each piece gives a small natural bonus, but when all 4 are worn at the same time, the set provides greater bonuses and effects. Ironforge suit. High defense and very heavy. Naturally it gives 4 luck and 2 strength. When using power thrust we gain +5 crit and 10% chance to counterattack with a critical hit who's attacking us, for 100 seconds of duration. You can reactivate this bonus simply using power thrust once the effect ended. You will notice a white effect around your character if it activates. Ironforge Pauldron. It naturally gives 4 luck, then for each refine, we gain 1 crit chance and 1% crit damage. Ironforge Boots. The least impressive piece of the set, giving just some small amount of health and SP, along a weird effect of always autocasting Magnum Break level 4 when using Hammerfall. Notice that Magnum Break will retain its original cooldown despite how fast we spam Hammerfall. Soul of the Ironforge. This accessory is great, being slotted and providing 2 natural strength. It also increases critical damage by 5%. Then, wearing the complete set, we get Zenith when killing monsters equal to their level, and 2% chance when we attack to get +20 crit and +10% crit damage for 10 seconds. Plus, if we wear the set as a Mastersmith instead of a simple blacksmith, we get another extra bonus of +5 crit and +15 crit damage. Now I will talk about what other gears I like to use to fill the remaining slots for this build. Happered gear. Haki's Black Cat Hears. An underrated hat giving +10 crit and +10 flee. Wonderful for this build, though it is not slotted. Meated gear. Observer. This little device adds +6 crit and enables monster estimation skill, but we don't really care about this skill. Lowered gear. Here we can use whatever we prefer, usually it will be a backpack, but if you have something boosting crit chance or crit damage, go for that. Second accessory, Medal of Honor Merchant. This accessory is wonderful, extremely powerful because it gives a lot of attack speed, along some physical damage, a bit of health, and a chance to inflict curse on our targets. The weapons. The best weapon for this set is Heartbreaker. The amount of crit it provides is perfect for this build, with also some extra attack speed. Hurricane's Fury instead, while having double the attack than Heartbreaker, doesn't add any crit, making the final DPS lower. If instead you want to use a shield and can play in duo with a Soul Linker, I have found that using a Platinum Shuttle is great with full Adrenaline Rush, though having less attack compared to Heartbreaker. Cards. Armor cards. My suggestion is to make elemental armors with Pasana, Patdoffel, Dokkaebi, etc. You may want to try Porcelio, but at the end it doesn't make much of a difference. Garment cards. Here we want to use mainly the crit boosting cards versus specific races, like Magmarine, Whispering, Luthien Marionette, Rowena, etc. Those cards gives 15 extra crit against specific races, while also increasing the damage by 10% if also the element is matching. If you find your crit chance is already high enough, you can opt to use Raedric. Shoes cards. Main card of my choice, Martyr card. Second one is Green Pharaohs, speaking for below +9 refines. If you manage to get a +9, then go for Firelock Soldier. Thanatos Odium card doesn't really give enough agility alone to be of an improvement. Accessory card. My personal choices are Kukri or Mantis. In this build, the base agility is maxed out, so to reach some attack speed thresholds, extra agility from Kukri will help. Weapon cards. Given how many crit damage boosts we have with this set, I choose to use Untitled card. If you want more crit, you can consider Soldier Skeleton, but 9 extra crit is not a big deal. Forget the specific races crit boosting cards like Bloody Murderer, Cruiser, etc. Those cards gives only 7 crit, lower than a Soldier Skeleton, and only plus 10% crit damage, half a Uni card, and only against certain races. In my opinion, Uni card is the best, so we don't need to make many high refined Artbreaker. Consumable items. Small Life Potion for passive health regeneration is great. A Runefell Desert Sandwich for crit boost is also great. Berserk Potion is a must, of course. And if you want, you can use the Increased Agility Scrolls. Those are nice to get a bit more attack speed and flee. If you see you're not reaching the next attack speed threshold for a tiny amount of edgy, then foods level 1, 2, 3 or 4 might help. Stats. This build has agility maxed out and strength over 80. Not capped over 90 because it doesn't really add much damage for critical auto attacks, and we need some points into other stats. After strength at 80 plus bonus threshold and edgy at 99, I built this Ironforge character with 25 dexterity to miss less when we don't crit and to help reach the next attack speed point, and 35 luck to squeeze some extra crit. Now let's go see how this build performs against various monsters. When I said this was an alternative to card termination, I did not say you can't use card termination. With attack speed so high and good strength, swap the weapon for a Hurricane's Fury or a Giant Axe. Well, as long as you have your card full. Thank you for following this showcase video until now. This video showed only a small portion of every possible application of this build. Now it's up to you to try it. See you in the next video.